Simon, the first pre-match interview of the season as we head to Wakefield Trinity on Sunday for our first friendly of the 150th anniversary season. What are you hoping to achieve from this game? What are you hoping to learn from your side?
Yeah, we're excited about playing. I think you get to a point in pre-season where you need a game, and that's us. Wakefield will be a very, very tough test for us. They're a Super League team. They're like us, they don't have a huge squad, so I expect they'll have a strong team, which will be a good test for us. But yeah, these games give you a focus leading into round one, I suppose, so they'll expose us no doubt in some areas, and we'll find stuff that we're good at and stuff we need to work on. So that's in a nutshell what it is really. It's just a learning process, and see if we can put some of the things out on the field that we've been practicing, and combos start developing, and have a look at some people as well, because as I say, at the minute we look like a good touch rugby team, so add that physical element and see what all that looks like. I'm looking forward to it, and obviously we're celebrating Reece Lyne's testimonial, which I won't say they're a rarity because they do seem to come around quite often, but it's a fair accomplishment, and we're happy to go over there and return the favour to Wakefield, and not only Reece, when they've done it for us in the past as well.
So over there at the Be Well Stadium, they've had a new pitch laid, which usually at this time of year we're sort of worried about quagmire fields and what you'll get out of it going into the year with it being a bit of a marsh, but it's looking like the conditions will be good. Do you think that'll be conducive to good skill and maybe testing some of the things that you've been putting into practice here at training? Yeah,
the pitch is the pitch. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like round one at this year. I'm sure it'll be quite different to what Wakefield's is. Wakefield's is a good pitch. They're investing in the ground to make it better, and it will be nice to play on, I suppose. I think it's the same as what Siddle have got down there, which we've trained on quite often, so it won't be anything new to us. But yeah, look, weather does dictate what you can do at times. I think we saw last year, not that we want to talk about last year in this game in particular too much, but Widnes at home, ankle deep, a war of attrition type, we didn't fare too well in that. It invites a certain type of rugby, and right, as you said, the weather looks like it could be okay. Nice big pitch, it'll be nice and firm. So yeah, opportunity to practice some of the fancy stuff if you like, but we've got to look at all areas really. We're not expecting that to be, every pitch isn't going to be like that for the next 3 months. So look, it's an opportunity to try everything, Faz, not just the U-Beauty players, but an opportunity to come together as a team. Spoke about not wanting to change that much this year, but it's just turned out that way. Blokes choosing to move on for various reasons, and us choosing to make calls on players and whatnot. Yeah, it happens. But in saying that, we've still got a good nucleus this year, so we haven't had to learn everything as a group together again. So yeah, I think we should be able to pick up the rugby side of things pretty good. So I think the physical stuff is what I'm watching quite keenly, to be fair.
I don't want to put the mockers on it, and I'll touch wood while I say this, but for the first time in what seems like a very long time here at Halifax, you've got a full squad of 24, 25 players to pick from for a pre-season friendly. There's no lingering injuries and anything like that. Have you got an idea of your ideal 17 or 13, I should say, that'll take to the field to start the game? And obviously the changes will flow, but have you got is this an indication of how your team could start round one, or is it still all up in the air in terms of selection?
Yes and no. Like you're right in saying we've got fit bodies, and as I've said before, 24 all fit is good. And there's competition in a number of positions. The selection will come down to a few things. Potential combos moving forward for round one, but also who's going to get a reward for how they've trained. The team that starts this friendly, it's not going to start round 27. That's just how it goes. Well, I'd say it's unlikely that's how it goes. Not normally round to round it changes a bit, but yeah, look, I wouldn't get caught up on what the team looks like. Yeah, as I said before, Keezer, Louis at the minute are strong to be halves, aren't they? Because they haven't got too much around them. But yeah, other than that, I think there's a lot of competition throughout, and we'll sit down as a staff and decide who needs what. There's a few blokes that need less than others in these friendlies going in, and some that need more. So yeah, we'll have a look at it this week.
And we saw earlier this week that you made a little loan addition, dipped into the market there to bring Kai Morgan over from the Leeds Rhinos. What was the thinking behind that move?
Well, just that point, we've got two friendlies. Well, there's a couple of points to it, but two friendlies. I'm not really keen on Louis, Keezer, James Woodburn all playing every minute of both of those games. So it gives us another body, another person who can hold his own. I'd expect he's trained well on the occasion he's trained, a couple of occasions now. So it gives us the option. But also on the flip side, Kai's is a local lad. He played Yorkshire Academy last year. He's in a good system at Leeds. It's a bit of a look for down the track. He's got a bit in front of him at Leeds. Don't know how that's going to turn out. And I think I've said it a ton of times. It's a hard thing to do, but having local lads play for you, I think, is an important thing. And you never know, I suppose. It's an opportunity for him to come and have a look at men's rugby. I think you get to an age when you get past academy, reserves every couple of weeks, probably not where Kai would like to be. But he needs to come and have a look where he's at really, and see how he stands up against fully grown men, fit men that are going to be coming at him. So there's wins for both of us, and obviously very grateful to Rowan and Leeds for helping us out on that. But yeah, I think he's got a bright future as Kai, and I'm excited to watch him play.
And finally, then the first hit out of the year means the first chance and opportunity to play in front of the Fax fans for the first time in 2023. You must be excited to see them getting over there in numbers and getting to see what lays in store for this year.
Yeah, I think everyone needs to get back to their rugby league fix, I suppose. Everyone's ready to watch or play. Hopefully the weather's kind to them and we get across and we get a decent crowd and a good showing for a testimonial game. Obviously, majority of the proceeds will be going to Reece after. That's his benefit for his long career, so hopefully we can contribute to that. But they're going to see a team that's going to try hard. That's us at last year. I don't think anything's going to change in that regard. I think they'll get a good look at some of the new boys as well, which is always the exciting bit as a fan, I think. I'm excited by that as well. Again, we're a good touch rugby team at the minute. We just want to go and practice.